I guess when you can describe what I learned at Guilford, um, I learned what it feels like to punch a mailbox. I learned what it feels like to break my hand. I learned that if I don't take a shower for a while, my hair sticks up in a way that I like. I learned what it feels like to miss home. I learned what it feels like to live with someone else. I learned my favorite type of malt liquor. I learned that I wasn't as hip as that I could be, or that I was when I was at home. I learned what it looks like to grow my hair on my face. I learned that I might want to be a filmmaker someday. I learned that someday I might not want to be a filmmaker. I learned how to make espresso, and I learned a lot of stuff that I can unlearn or can't unlearn.
There's so many bad, like no wave and shit gays and all these fucking
Shit
weird.
gaze?
Yeah, that's the type of music.
Oh,
It's like shoegaze, but
shoegaze.
shitty.
Yeah, gotcha. It closed again. Oh my gosh, my computer.
I learned what privilege is. I learned how much I miss my brother. I learned what it feels like to have people there for you 24/7 that aren't your parents. I didn't take any academic classes really this semester, so I didn't really learn much about Europe or France or spaghetti and meatballs or whatever. I learned what the food tastes like here. I learned how horrible it can be at times.
So, Finn, can you tell me what this is?
Dinner.
Dinner for who? For you? What's in it?
And a little sauce.
A little sauce?
I learned about accountability and what it means to be accountable. I learned how disorganized I can be. I learned how to make movies, sort of. I learned what it feels like to have teachers that appreciate something that you do. I learned what validation feels like. I've learned about myself. I learned about my own insanity. I learned about how emotional I can be. I learned that I can be scarier than maybe I want people to think I am. I learned what it feels like to smoke cigarettes again and how great that can be and how bad that can be. I learned how out of touch much some teachers can be. I learned that Guilford is sustainable, or at least I think it is. I learned that I learned how much I can hate people. I learned how much you could love people as well. I learned what it's like to have Chex Mix for dinner, and that's pretty much it.